So, I was sitting in lunch with a bunch of my friends the other day, which I do often because I have friends, and all my friends know I'm atheist. My girlfriend and all my friends, like I just said, and a few of them are extraordinarily religious. And one of my friends turns to me and he goes, "Hey Casey," and I said, "Yeah," and he goes, "Do you hate your father?" And I thought about it for a second, and I was like, no, no, I like my dad. And he's like, oh, alright. And I was going to let the question slide, because I usually don't think about what people say too much, because everyone's a fucking retard. And I was sitting there, and I don't know, I was just thinking about it, and I turned, and I go, why do you want to know if I like my dad? And he's like, well, because my mom told me that all atheists hate their fathers. What? And that brings up a good point, because I don't believe that atheists are atheists just because of some failed relationship with their parents. There's definitely a reason behind their atheism, which is usually thinking logically and denying something that everyone else believes. And it's not for the fact of being a rebel, it's for the fact of believing what you feel to be is true. And for the people that believe in God, I understand where you're coming from and all that. And I'm not one of those atheists that's like, all Christians are fucking dumb. To believe the things you believe, yes, it requires some amount of stupidity. But I'm not gonna bash you to no return like you guys have done to me in my comments and messages. But, you know, being a dick on the internet, that's nothing new. Everyone does it because they can hide behind their little made up name. Everyone does it. It's not a big deal. I'm used to it. Anyway, back to the point. I have a good relationship with both of my parents and all of my family, actually. And they're not atheists, to get that out of the way for anyone who's going to be like, well, you were probably raised in an atheist family. No. I went to church a lot when I was little, actually. And I don't know, it was something about fucking turning water into wine and walking on water and parting seas just didn't sound right to me. I think it's pretty crazy how people can go their entire lives believing that nonsense. Just because it's written down in the oldest best-selling book in all of history doesn't make it true. I can write a book about a unicorn flying into my room and feeding me hamburgers, and if you look around my room, you know, there's the room. There's no unicorns and no hamburgers, and I'm sitting here without unicorns and hamburgers. And if this book happened to become a bestseller and outsell the Bible somehow, which would take a miracle, it wouldn't be true. Because it didn't happen. That's all the time I have for now. I'm probably gonna sleep or eat or something. And for the record, if anyone wants to comment my videos, I am well aware of the fact that I am fat and I have a mole right here. So feel free to point that out if you just want to state the obvious. And that's not a mole, that's a little cut. And I know my hair's long and my voice might be girly, I don't know. But yeah. So if you want to state the obvious and all that, you know, feel free. Just making fun of me is totally irrelevant to whatever I'm saying, and probably to whatever you're saying. So yeah, I'm Theophobian. See you guys later.